So, a very good morning everyone from here in Gibraltar, and today we're going to be taking a look at a part of Gibraltar that is not really visited by anybody, and it's Gibraltar's southern plateau. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave town now, we're going to jump on an e-bike and we're going to head up to this part of Gibraltar. Come join me. It's a quick ride from Cathedral Square up to this point, Windmill Hill Road, which we're going to walk up to see if it's going to take us as close as we can get to the southern plateaus of Gibraltar. But let's have a look at these views. There are some really cool views on the way, but we arrive here at Fort Canada now. So, a very good morning everyone from a place here called Fort Canada. And we've arrived at a part of rock that's so secretive, even I haven't been here. So we're going to make our way through Fort Canada now, and we're going to see if we're allowed to get close to the southern plateau, otherwise known as Windmill Hill Flats. So come and join me for this adventure. So if you want to find out why this place is called Fort Canada, you need to go back a couple of seconds and pause when I film the information sign, and I'll be able to tell you everything. But now we make our way through, and we're heading in the direction of the southern plateaus, Windmill Hill Flats. That's the name of the main plateau. There's actually two plateaus that make up the southern plateaus of Gibraltar. Now a plateau is just a raised bit of land at altitude. I don't know if you guys heard that, but there were some gunshots going off there, so I don't know how secure this place is. I think half of it's blocked off because it's a MOD target range, so there they go again. Got to be a bit careful, but we'll be alright. Let's have a look around anyway, eh? I've never been here before. Oh, sounds like Afghanistan over here. Let's see if we can see anything. So we arrive at the Loughbury Sports Complex, and this is the gates into Windmill Hill Flats, and as you can see it's a Ministry of Defence site. You can hear the gunshots in the background now. Won't try and jump that one. This is what the Loughbury Sports Complex looks like. Right guys, let's see if we can gain access from the other side, because from being here it feels like we're actually being shot over our heads. So yeah, let's take another walk around the plateau and see if we can get a better view from the other side of the rock. So this is a very interesting building up here. I thought it was the prison at first, but it's not. Let's take a closer look at it, because although I'm sure I have seen it, I haven't seen it this close. So there's some gates here. Everything seems to be closed off up here. All very secretive here in the southern plateaus. As we walk up here, we've got a sign, and what's it tell us? Windmill Hill Satellite Earth Station. Windmill Hill Satellite Earth. Is that a secret space station? A satellite station? What does that mean? If you know, comment, let me know, because it's a bit spooky up here with the old satellite stations. But let's keep to the tourist path for a second, see if we can make our way around the other side via this way. And we're going to follow the signs up to the rock, up to the nature reserve. We're not actually going to go onto the nature reserve today. See the red flag flying there? That means there is shooting going on. I know about that. So yeah, we've got to keep our heads down at all times. I didn't realise how dangerous this part of Gibraltar, well it isn't really, but you know, there's definitely some secrets around here. So let's take the stairs. Let's head up a little bit. I don't want to walk too much, well, too high, because we can see here, we go through these gates, so we're treated to these beautiful views. You can see Spain in the distance there, the city of Algeciras. You can see the defence, the Fort Canada defence walls. This is turning out to be a right adventure. I'm finding places that I never knew existed here in Gibraltar, and we're right on the southern plateau, so we're going to keep going round. As I say, we can't enter it from down that way because it's a live firing range, and you can still hear the shots ringing out now. So what we're going to try and do is follow the road that takes you up to the nature reserve, but not actually go onto the nature reserve, try and turn off and try and come down the hill like this. I don't know how successful we are, but what a beautiful morning it is. Best time to do it. So let's continue upwards, and what we can see is a beautiful view of Africa over there. See Morocco in the distance, and we're going to make our way up. There's a rehab clinic. If we walk down this road here, let's see if we can find a way to sneak round. Oh no, there's definitely a sign coming up. What does that say? So far in the southern plateaus of Gibraltar, we've stumbled across the prison, a rehab centre, and a secret space centre. Is this where Gibraltar keep all their secrets? But I know I'm going to be very careful filming around here. So come on, let's explore more. Signs telling you to watch out for Gibraltar's national bird, the Barbary partridge, but this way is closed. So I think it's safe to say that we're not going to make our way to the plateau through here, because it's absolutely sealed off like most places round here. We don't exactly fancy walking up the rock today, so what we're going to do is we're going to head down. Sounds like they're testing automatic weapons now. Best keep my head down when I'm walking about, and let's head back down south to see if we can enter the plateau from a different way. Now we can actually catch a glimpse of Windmill Hill flats in this view. You can just see a little bit of a grassy area just before you see the lighthouse. Hopefully this isn't going to be as close as we're going to get today. But here we are. I found a little area. Let's climb this. I'm not the world's best climber. This is on the other side now, so let's see if we'll make our way down to some flat land from here. But something's telling me when we get to the top there it's going to be an absolute magnificent view. But look what we've got here. We've got a little hut here. And when I stick my head in here, although it's pretty manky, it's surprisingly cool. It stays particularly cool, so yeah. Definitely you can see people have come and hung out here. You know, this is definitely a spot. But wow, look at the view of the rock we've got here. Looking over the Mediterranean Sea. We're on the Mediterranean side today of Gibraltar. It's absolutely fantastic view here. You can see the customs boat just speeding past as we pan around the entrance to the Mediterranean. You can see Ceuta in the distance there. You can see Morocco. And that's the prison. So we arrived at the entrance, and well, that's the back of it. That's what it looks like. So yeah, try and avoid ending up there when you come on your holidays to Gibraltar. But here we are. We've got some lovely slopes here. And I guess this all forms a part of the southern plateau. So we're not exactly on the plateau, but look at this viewpoint here. Absolutely fantastic. You can see the whole of the rock, the whole of the Costa del Sol, and then we spin it around. You can see Ceuta here just jutting out in the distance, and then you go along, you have Morocco here, and you can also see another part of Spain creeping out the other side. But yeah, look at these stunning views. Absolutely fantastic. Found a little gem, and I'll definitely come back to this spot later on. But yeah, let's make our way down and let's see if we can get our feet on this plateau. So it's through this archway once again where we're going to sneak another little peek at the Lathbury Sports Complex. And I really don't know why we are not using this stadium in Gibraltar. You know, we have a football stadium out of action, and there's just a spare stadium here that no one's using. Or if they are using it, they're not publishing it. very well, because I haven't heard of anything going on up there. But anyway, let's continue. We found a little headland here, a little fort looking out to sea. So let's go down, explore this. Let's climb up it, and let's see if we can access the plateau from this side of the rock. Although, as I said previously, I think this is all a part of the southern plateau now. I would definitely call this elevated flat land. So here we are, we're almost at the top now. It's absolutely fantastic. All these structures are still here. You can come and just visit all these. You know, I mean, you can't get to the main bits because they are fenced off. That's probably just to stop vandalism or whatever. But yeah, it gives you a great view. You can see the defences. There's the plateau down there. So as I've probably mentioned previously, a plateau is raised flat land at an altitude. So you can say everywhere we're standing now is a part of the southern plateau. If I scan round, you can see what I mean. Anyway, let's head back to where we started the video, and we'll see if we can enter the flats through a side road through there. So come on, this is turning into quite an adventure now. So we make our way through. You can see the flats are sealed off there. We make our way back to the final road that would lead you down here if you were looking at Google Maps, and again you come to a Ministry of Defence barrier. So there's no access, absolutely not. But one thing we did see on the way out is this aid convoy. Now I wonder where these cars are going. So here we are, guys, we made it back to Fort Canada. Well, the full conclusion is you cannot make it to Windmill Hill Flats because there's a massive gate going around it. Of course, it's a target range, it's a shooting range for the army, unless there is another way, but I haven't found that out today. But thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next adventure.